Hello folks, I'm Judd, professional astrologer with over 30 years consultative experience, and these are my astrological forecasts for the month of August 2013. I'm releasing them a bit early this month because I'm at the Green Gathering, but have a good fun with them and I hope you enjoy them. And this is the global forecast for August 2013. It's actually being recorded around 17th, 18th of July, before what I see as big developments kicking off. So by the time you're watching this, I'm either going to look like a predictive saint or a right idiot. But it's pretty clear to me that from an astrological perspective, the end of July is going to be a very provocational time worldwide, and that there's likely to be significant developments in the last week of July which will send signals into the future that's going to bring long-term changes into the way humanity manages its affairs. My concern for August is that the volatility and radicality of these changes at the end of July may then be suddenly exaggerated and amplified during early August. In fact, during the first middle 2 weeks of August. This is demonstrated astrologically by the fact that we've got Jupiter opposite Pluto on the 7th of August, and that's really going, Jupiter opposite Pluto, that's like a volcano. Jupiter amplifies everything, and Pluto's bringing up a lot of poison from the underworld. So it's going to be a big kind of explosive reaction around the first week of August, around the 7th, 8th of August. And then around the 20th, 21st of August, Jupiter squares Uranus. Again, this is going to bring a somewhat unpredictable and volatile and potentially disruptive energy out of the blue, in a way that's going to bring quite a lot of chaos into world affairs. I don't wish to be a harbinger of bad news, but I am suggesting that up through to about August 22nd, 23rd, we're seeing aftershocks and echoes of the end of July in a way that could actually get very conflagratory. If so, it will be brief. But August is really about pulling the poison, pulling the sting. There's so much stuff coming up now from the underworld. This is Saturn in Scorpio, this is Pluto being amplified. It's all going to come up in the next few weeks. Watch a very few, very prominent political figures in a number of countries, not just the UK. Watch America too. Add to this that we have Mars in Cancer, with Mars squaring Uranus and opposite Pluto at the very start of the month. So I imagine that as August starts, it's not going to be quiet out there. It's going to be very potentially provocational and disruptive. We've got the new moon in Leo on August the 6th. Well, that's nice enough for a number of people, and in fact it does suggest, conversely to everything else I've said, that this is a time where new ideas and new innovations are beginning to gradually insert themselves. The new moon trine Uranus does suggest some type of technological innovation around this time. And the second full moon in Aquarius around August the 21st this month, that's not in a too difficult a place. It's a bit too close to Neptune for my liking, but there's going to be some fundamental changes this month, and there's going to be attempts to paint over them, but they're not going to succeed. And I do suspect the world's going to be a very different place by the end of this month than it is at the start. In the more day-by-day stuff, Venus spends half the month in Virgo and then moves into Libra. Mercury, however, is rocketing. Mercury starts the month after its retrograde at the end of Cancer, but then it moves into Leo, and it only spends 2 weeks in Leo. So I do expect most of the fire signs, or all the fire signs, to get some rather good news. And I am fingering the middle 2 weeks of August as a very good time for new information based around the creative, the technological, the novel, the new, the innovative. Something's coming in that's brand new. I'm worried this month. It's the month I've been worried about for a long, long time. I think by the time you get to August, this is going to be already have initiated. And the thing is, it's going to be basically sorted. Well, not completely, but the hardcore rewiring is going to be sorted before the end of August. And this is the last month of difficulty comparatively for this year. I still maintain my prediction that I've been saying for a long time, that starting around August, September of this year, we're going to see some type of global recovery. Not so much economic and certainly not political or corporate, but in terms of the little people. And already, friends of mine who work in things like copper and basic metals for the building industry are seeing new turnarounds, new order books. Website designers are busy. All my website designer friends are now getting more and more work in. So I am seeing a turnaround, but it's individuals, not the big picture. I'll be fascinated to see where we stand by the end of August. I think it has the potential to be a very disruptive, unpredictable and potentially difficult month. But I also feel that out of this is going to come something brand new, something creative, something innovative that we can really pin our hopes for the future on. So let's get this month out of the way, and then I'm looking much more favourably for the next 6 months. As far as August 2013 goes, humanity, be responsible for yourselves, be an adult, take it on the chin, and don't lose the plot. Have a good month. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want to find out more about me and what I do, you'll find everything about me on my services page, all the different astrological services I offer. You'll also find details of my books, and if you really like what you've seen, please donate a little bit, because I'm really grateful for all the donations. All the little donations that come in mean I can pay for this filming and can keep putting astrology free into the outside world, because that's where it should be, free. The reason you're getting these videos early is because I'm here. I'm at the Green Gathering. I'm one of the people running it. And if you fancy it, you can get a last minute ticket really cheap. Instead of paying £130 on the gate, if you buy it online, you can get it for £90 using my promotional code, JUD11. Hopefully, see you at the gathering. Have a great month. Bye.